Good afternoon. My name is Jaquis Bethea.
And I'm Jaquis, Thornton.
And today we'll be doing a review on Angela Davis, From Prisons of Slavery to the Slavery of Prisons.
And the first question was, discuss what you think about this pivotal and critical piece. I believe this piece was critical because it informed the audience how prisons are modern day plantations. And Frederick Douglass, he didn't really use his power to oppose the Southern black labor and their culture. And I say that blacks are sentenced to jail for outrageous charges and later be found innocent in today's society. And while they're in prison, they're forced to do free labor. And like it's the same as back then. They used to have to pick tobacco and pick cotton, and they were put in bad work conditions, and it was they did it for free, and it was no profit from it.
The second question: what was Angela Davis' purpose? I think that she was pretty much trying to give an insight and compare slavery to the prison systems. Pretty much, as we all know, all slaves were black people, and majority of the inmates in the prison system now are black. Also, the prison system can be compared to slavery because it's set up to demolish a person instead of helping them. Slaves were property, so they couldn't own, possess, or have anything, and it's the same way as inmates. They're limited to what they can have inside the penitentiary, and also once they're released, they're limited to what they can have in their possession.
Third question is, what does she want the reader to understand? I believe she wants the reader to understand that our generation is still being treated as slaves, and nobody wants to see us as succeed in today's society. And she states like the term criminal in today is in some cases a reference to like the same thing as a slave. So that's about it.
All right, for the fourth one, what did I learn? I learned that blacks have a higher chance of being charged and convicted of crimes than any other race, and also they're given higher penalties. Also, blacks are more likely to be pulled over for minor violations such as broken tail lights, and they receive no leniency when it comes to violations such as failing to signal. Also, the prison system is a way that's set up to contain one's rights. Even though someone is punished for a crime and may serve their time, once they're released, if they're released, they're still pretty much enslaved on the outside world because they can't get a good job. And so, which means they might resort back to what they know in order to survive, which will lead them back into the prison system. So it's pretty much set up to be a continuing cycle for someone to fail instead of actually helping them.
And the last question is, what do you know now that you didn't know before? And what I know now is that I didn't know that Frederick Douglass, on his thoughts, he thought like as long as immigration remains a private and individual matter, he didn't really like care about it. And when it was raised to publicity and politically as a strategy for liberation, he strongly opposed it at the time. So I believe the power he had, he didn't really put much effort to like things he could have done better, like like care more about black people, like Southern, how they were being treated.
The last point to add on, I think it would be good if African Americans read Angela Davis' passages about the prison system and slavery. I think it'll give African Americans more insight on what really goes on inside the prison systems. Because really all we see is what we think of as somebody committing a crime, they're doing their time, and being released if they're able to be released depending on the crime. But we don't actually realize what actually goes on inside the prisons and how it sets one up to fail instead of help them. So I think if more blacks read a passage such as this, it'll kind of give a better insight on how the system works and how it is pretty much like slavery to blacks in the modern days.
Yeah,
and that concludes our review of the article.
All right, thank you.